Neat old car. I have no idea whose it was or who's driving it, but I do know that Dad worked on it. So we get to watch this guy drive it around a little bit. Excuse me, there is my grandmother walking upright in Shep. Early 60s again, because there's only the old garage. And you can see where Dad changed engines. That's how they used to do it. And you can see in the background the house being built. I forget that gentleman's name. I think the house is still there. The garage, the new garage, is still there. Mary sold it, maybe 5 years ago. And it is, again, for sale. Denise, you went out there not too long ago. Here we are at the South Haven Airport. My dad and his airplanes. None of them belonged to him. I don't remember my dad owning an airplane when I was young. He was too busy working. He worked at Bond Aluminum for the afternoon shift, and he worked at the garage during the day. My dad was quite the worker. Even when he got sick, he still worked. So he had a lot of friends over at the airport, and there had to be something special going on at this point to have all these airplanes there. I don't know what it was. I obviously wasn't there, but they are pretty neat. And the pilots all gathered together. Dad was a crop duster. We do have movies of crop dusting, which hopefully we won't bore you with. Looking at the cars, they look like the late 50s. Don't know what to say. Oh, the light, the beacon. I remember the beacon. Even as a kid, out there at our house, we could still see the beacon, even though the airport was, maybe 3 miles away. And at night, I would watch that beacon go over our house. Just a faint. It was very, very faint. But it made me feel secure. And there they are taking off. David also became a pilot. David, do you remember the time we flew from Demlers up to Allegan? I didn't even get car sick. Plane sick. Dad has a picture of the three of us, Dad and David and I. I wasn't even a year old, looking out the window of an airplane. I don't know whose airplane it was. I don't know the story behind it. There was a gentleman that was a crop duster.